Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Julio Urias is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, last game he had the strikeout stuff working. He got 10 strikeouts. It was fun to watch. He pitched deep in the game. Hopefully he'll give us another one of those performances in this game. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
In now is Adam Eaton, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Washington, center fielder, number 2.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
In the second spot tonight, third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. A great day and a great night here for game 2. 69 degrees our temperature at first pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Just underway here in Southern California. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He had a nice performance in his last outing. 4 RBIs, right? Clutch hits, driving in guys when they're sitting out there in front of him. I'm looking to see if he can have an impact on this game as well.
Steven Strasburg will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And behind the plate is Derek Norris. This guy frames the ball pretty good, and the one thing he does, he gets up close to the plate. Now, that's why he gets hit on a lot of backswings, but because of his ability to be up close, allows him to frame and give that umpire a really good look. He can throw, too.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
That's a ball.
And that misses, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
In there, 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Escobar ranging to his right. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, you get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
A 1-0 delivery. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a little tapper. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Strasburg comes set. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers leave 1. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for Washington.
First offering on its way.
Daniel Murphy.
And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Turner has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
First baseman.
Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Derek Norris is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 0-2, here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Blackman comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder, Jock Peterson.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
Batting 6.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper going back on it to the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. That gets down, and the inning continues.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Catcher, Julio Urias.
In now, Julio Urias. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Strasburg on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
To third. Rendon is there. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. Here's Jason Worth. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jason Worth is retired to start the third.
Steven Strasburg.
Standing in now, Steven Strasburg. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Adam Eaton. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw will not be in time to get Eaton. It's a bunt single.
Nice bunt single. Third baseman's playing back. To me, that's all about vision. You step to the plate, you look around, and maybe take a little peek in the last second. Boom, you drop one down on third baseman. Great execution.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here comes another 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. From the stretch. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. dribbled to the right side. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Gentlemen, the Dodgers have elected to challenge.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Bat explodes as this has popped up. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
That ball looked like it started behind him, and he hung in there, and the ball stays inside still, and he gets the base hit on it.
Gutierrez.
Into the box, Franklin Gutierrez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1 left for LA. We'll head to the 4th. Still digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 34. Bryce.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to let, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Derek Norris is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Well, that curveball's on the outside half. You usually shoot it the other way, but he stayed with it. And because he got the barrel in the right place, he still got a base hit.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is fouled straight back. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jock Peterson.
That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Worth. 1 out. Now at the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Escobar is there. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We're through 4.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jason Worth.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Weak chopper up the line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's
pitcher
really
number
impressive to me,
37,
he hasn't walked anyone either.
Steven
He's just
Strasburg.
pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Steven Strasburg comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Ready once again, Adam Eaton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Ready for another chance? Julio Urias. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is flared right back over the mound. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses. Ball 2. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Soft liner to the left side. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
2 strikes and he hits it in the left field. You couldn't hit a sand wedge better than that ball was placed right there.
Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Norris waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more. Justin Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look at that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. 3-run home run down the line in right. His second home run of the series as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Too high. 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
To short, hit hard. Escobar has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home. In now is Anthony Rendon. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Here it comes. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit hard to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First offering on its way. Ryan Zimmerman is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And 2-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
The catcher Derek Norris is in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Boy, man, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike. Getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball. A.J. Cole enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 22.
Here's Adrian now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Swing and a liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yasmani Grandal comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Wirtz after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Digging in once again, Yunel Escobar. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yunel Escobar becomes the first out of the inning. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Turner has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2. Michael Taylor will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A high fastball is in there.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Another try at 2-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Sammy Solis gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Julio Urias. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
The 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon is up with it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter, number 6.
Ready for another chance. Jonathan Villar is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Matt, that's his third hit of the night, his third single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Here's Corey Seager. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. It swung on and missed the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Escobar onto the grass, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors. Alex Wood has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57.
In now is Adam Eaton. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. He's set. Here it comes. Anthony Rendon is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Lifetime in this matchup, 12 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is. Blake Trinan enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 31.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 4-0. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
One and 2, here it comes. To first. Gonzalez is up with it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman in his career against this pitcher. A 3 for 12 line. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hit well towards the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. The catcher. Pedro Baez answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Runners on first with 1 down. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And they'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers Held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
Nothing to score tonight. Los Angeles take a 2-0 lead here in the league championship series. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.